Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. In today's video, I did this get ready with me, going out, kind of girls night, kind of vibe, date night. It's up to you, you know, you could do this whenever you're going out. So if you want to see how I achieved this, then just keep watching. Let's go. I'm back. So I've already primed and prepped my skin, so as you can see it's a little, you know, shiny, a little glowy, a little greasy because I have dry skin, so I love applying on the moisturizers and the serums, anything that's going to give me that moisture to keep everything nice and juicy and plump. So I've already prepped my face. I did fill in my eyebrows, but I haven't concealed them yet, so I'm going to do that on camera. So I'm going to be using the same thing I usually use to conceal my eyes. I'm going to be using Warm Honey, and this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Alright guys, so I'm gonna blend this out so I don't look so scary because girl, sometimes I use my fingers, sometimes I use a brush, a blending brush to do this, but I guess today I'm gonna use my fingers. And because I feel like my lids aren't concealed enough, I'm gonna add a little bit more on my lids just to conceal them a little bit more. But yeah, so I'm watching Mocha on Netflix, and guys, I'm so happy they included these old school shows. Like, it just brings me so much joy. It brings me so much joy. Let me blend this out so I can stop scaring y'all. Hold up. All right, so there we go for that. Look at that. Aren't concealed brows nice? Like when they're concealed, it just makes everything look so sculpted and so nice. I like it. So I haven't concealed the top part yet, but I am going to do that. I'm just going to use LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn because this is a little more closer to my shade. I don't want it to be so bright on the top of my eyebrows. So please excuse my brows, guys. I haven't gotten them done since before quarantine, so that's why I don't feel them on camera because Lord, it's rough. Okay, the hairs are just all out of place, and I have hair growing up underneath my brows. It's just not cute, but when concealing them, it really helps out a little bit. I mean, a lot of it, because you could see it, but it's not as like rah, I'm right here, you know. All right, so the only other thing I'm gonna do to prep these eyelids is set it with my Mercier translucent powder so that it doesn't crease. Translucent, I always have a tough time saying that word. And I pour it in the cap. It's just easier for me. Now I'm just wiping away any excess powder around my eyes. So I don't know what look I'm going for, but we're gonna see. We're just gonna see where it goes. So I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite palettes that I love using because it has so many neutral and fall-like colors, and fall is my favorite season, guys. So anyways, I am gonna use my Morphe Second Nature 3502 palette, of course. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Splice. So I saw this look actually, I saw this look that Tiara Walker did, and I thought it was so cute. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try and do the same thing. I might recreate it, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna create a cut crease with my shadow. So happy that they put the Parkers on Netflix too. Like, I love it. And they have the game on Netflix. That's another show I used to watch when I was younger. after school. So I don't know, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, and I'm gonna binge watch all of them again because I liked it. It's such old school chill vibes. Like, I like it. Okay, so all I did was take Splice and I applied it up here. I'm just gonna blend this out. I'm gonna blend it upwards. I'm not gonna blend it on my lid. So in this episode of Moesha, Dee is a snorer. Like, when she sleeps, she snores. And Frank is really annoyed about that. Does snoring bother y'all? I know I'm a snorer. Depends how tired I am though. I think it's quiet. I'm not a heavy snorer, but what was I trying to say? I don't know. I'm also not a light sleeper, so maybe that's why. It doesn't bother me if someone snores. But Frank is big mad. I have that blended out. Now I'm gonna go in with a deeper brown shade to kind of give it some depth, you know? So I'm gonna go in with Rich in the same palette. Rich. Cause your girl trying to get rich, you feel me? So I'm gonna blend that brown, the deeper shade of brown out, just to kind of blow it out a little bit so it's not so... Now that I have that blended out, I'm going to go in back with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey and just carve out my crease. So I put the concealer on the back of my hand, and then I like to take my flathead brush, and just flip it over to flatten it out even more with the product. It just makes it easier for me to apply. Try it out, let me know how it feels. Alright guys, so I finished cutting that out. Now I'm going to set it with my loose setting powder, my translucent setting powder. So for now, I'm gonna leave the eyes like that, but I have this, what is this? Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the shade Catcall. And y'all, I think it's so pretty, but I'm too nervous to put it on. What if I mess it up? Like, this is me playing it safe. But I really want to add this heavy metal sparkly glitter. I'm too nervous. What if it looks bad if I add this on? Then the whole look is ruined. I'm gonna add it on at the end. That way the whole look is already complete, and then, you know, I'll just show you how it looks like after. That's a good idea. So the lashes I'll be using is the Eylure, I don't know how to say it, but London Pre-Glued Wispy Lashes. I've never used pre-glued lashes, so I don't know if it's gonna actually stick on. But yes, that's the lashes I'm using today. I got it from Target. So I have the lashes on. I haven't applied the brown liner yet. I'm gonna do that after I finish my face. So to start, I'm gonna prime my face with my usual, the Milani Prime Light face primer. Love this stuff. Ooh. No. So with Moesha right now, Hakeem and Moesha, no. They just kissed. Oh no. So they went on a date because it was school thing where the girls had to ask the guys out, something like the Sadie Hawks dance, if you guys ever heard of that. Sadie Hawks, you know what I mean. And somehow Moesha and Hakeem ended up being the two paired together, and they had a really good time. I mean, obviously, because they're best friends, so they know each other well. And at the end of the night, he dropped her off home and he kissed her. She kissed him. Oh my gosh. Now the friendship. He's always over for breakfast. Like, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. I'm ready to conceal. I'm gonna use my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Butterscotch. So I was watching a makeup video recently, and she concealed first and then applied foundation and then she contoured. So I'm gonna try that out. If it don't come out right, listen, just do your regular, routine. Usually I apply my foundation, then my concealer, then contour. But this time around, I'm gonna try it her way. So let's see how it comes out. It's mad awkward now. With Moesha and Hakeem. That's what they get. What's wrong with you guys? I forgot. I want to let the concealer sit a little bit. I already started blending some out, but I'm gonna let it sit a little longer. So now it's time to use our foundation. I love NARS, guys. I love their product. Their concealer worked really well with me. I just decided to use Born This Way because I wanted to try something new, but NARS will forever have my heart, guys. Forever. Oh, and I'm in the shade Belem. Belem. And I'm gonna use my Morphe M439 brush to blend this foundation out. All right, now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in back with my brush. There's no name for this, guys. I got this years ago. But I'm gonna start blending out my concealer. Yo, I forgot Kobe Bryant showed up on Moesha. So young and fun. Alright guys, so now that I have that all blended out, I am going to set it with some setting powder. It's the same powder I was using earlier, which is Eylure Mercier. But yeah, I'm going to set that in. I am going to contour my face with my favorite True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Mocha Mami, just to bring some color back into my face. Alright y'all, so I'm ready to brush off this setting powder. So I'm gonna use this fluffy brush. Don't remember where I got it. So I'm just using whatever's left on this foundation brush that I used earlier to kind of tone down my chin highlight. I don't want it to be that bright, so I'm gonna just do this. That's better. I'll do some above my mouth and then the corners of my highlight, just so it's neat. All right, that looks good to me. One thing I do want to do is highlight underneath my contour. So I'm going in with my Eylure Mercier powder again and outlining underneath it, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit while I contour my nose with the same contour palette that I use to contour my face. I'm gonna use this flat Real Techniques brush. It's called the detailer brush, to carve that out a little bit. Get that nose snatched. Ooh, no one can tell me I got that snatched. No one can tell me I didn't get this nose snatched though. Look at it. Look at it. We're looking good, girls. We're looking good. Let me fix this side a little. Alright, so now that I'm done with my face, I told you guys in the last video that I don't have a blush that I like to use. So I'm not going to apply blush. But if you have blush, rosy up those cheeks, guys. Let me try an eyeshadow. I'm going to try using one of the eyeshadows I have in the same Morphe palette I use for my eyes to see if I can use it for a blush. So let's see how that goes. And it's called Risky. Yeah, I'm taking a risk. So I like that. It's not too harsh. I'm gonna sweep it across my nose. My nose. Alright, I don't hate it. It was a risk, but I think it was a nice risk. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't think it's bad. It's subtle, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright guys, we're just about done. I'm going to set my face with Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and then after I'm going to do my lips because they are looking dry and they need some love and care. So after this. And I'm not going to let that just dry up on my face, so I'm going to use the back of my beauty blender to pat that in my skin. Before I do my lips, forgot, I'm going to apply my highlight. Ooh, and it's the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. I'm blending out my highlight with, again, the back of the beauty blender because I don't want it to be too harsh. I kind of just want it to be like there but not there. Yeah. See, like a gentle radiance. Like it's an inner glow. It's still there, as you can see. It's just slight, you know. Alright, onto the lips. So for my lips today, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF3 to line my lips. I'm going to go with my Uoma lipstick in the shade, what is this shade? In the shade Eartha. It's like this nude color, like nude lip. And so let's see how this goes. Okay, so it's not bad, but I need to line it with a darker lip. So I'm gonna do that so I could blend it in a little more. Okay, so this is the lip combo matte, and I don't hate it. I think it actually looks really good. It's really neutral. If you know me, you know, on all my videos, I told you I'm a glass girl. So I'm gonna apply that over this lip combo, but this is a good like nude lip. What do you guys think? I think it looks good both ways. Alright guys, so that's the finishing look for the makeup. So now onto the hair. Thankfully I have passion twists in my hair, so I don't have much that I have to do with my hair, but we still need to liven it up a little bit. I need to get some edges going on because look at the forehead, guys. Look at it. So I'm going to slip down my edges with this Arcani Coil Care Enthroned Edges Long Lasting Edge Control. This is the one, if you guys seen it on Facebook, oh, You guys can't see it, it's too bright, but if you guys have seen the challenge, the rub challenge on Facebook or on the internet anywhere, this is the product, and y'all, I don't agree with it. I can use this right now, and then 2 seconds later I feel like my edges are lifted. I have 4C hair. I am relaxed, but I haven't gotten a relaxer in a really long time, and so my edges are definitely back to 4C texture. And this doesn't really do it for me. I have to apply this, and then over this I have to apply my Got to Be Glue Ultra Glue Styling Gel, the black one. You can see it's almost done. I've used this many times, but yeah, I have to use both of those in order to get my edges done down. That's annoying, but I don't know. Let's do these edges. Yeah, guys, so I've had this hair in for about a month now. I got it in August 7th, I think. And this is how it's looking now. You can see I've redone maybe like some of the front pieces, and it protects my hair. My hair can grow in it happily, which is always nice. All right, I'm gonna twist some of the front pieces because they're really loose. So I've done one side. I haven't swoop-de-dooped my edges yet, but I'm just gonna twist. But I'm just gonna twist this side, and then I'll be back. I finished slicking down them edges. As you can see, it's like slicked back like that. They look as if they're brand new, as if I just redid them. But I didn't. A nice little hat for you guys. But I don't know what style to do. I think I can leave it all down. I'm gonna put it up. So hold on. So I'm gonna change it to my outfit, and then maybe I'll know after putting the clothes on, because right now, I don't know. But my makeup looks good though. Alright, you guys, so this is the finishing hairstyle, look, whatever you want to call it. I really like it. If you haven't seen my other videos, I've worn this bun before. So I just threw everything on the top of my head. It's a really simple, you know, hairstyle. It's one of my favorites with these passion twists. I'm not gonna lie. Girl, I love it. Guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's super cute. I can definitely see myself going out with this kind of look. If you liked this kind of tutorial, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, okay? I hope to see you back here, because I'll be back. Bye.